I'd been working in hospital medicine for a long time. I've been a doctor since 1987. We always use the vernacular, I'm going to go see some patients, I got to get to the clinic, I got to get to the hospital to see some patients. Seeing them is different.
Right. And that means that there's pus.
Right, which will probably feel a lot better as soon as it comes out, right?
Seeing someone doesn't really mean just seeing someone with your physical eyes, but the eyes of your heart. Like seeing someone with compassion, really seeing someone with your whole being, not just like physical, like here, really getting in there and seeing them all the way around. And then one day after a meeting, I just lean over to Doc and I say, hey, I'm already going out. Why don't you just bring your bag and I'll introduce you to the group of people that we're working with. He came out with us one day, and then now it's 5 years later and he's doing it.
I was mindful of a saying of St. Augustine of Hippo, which was, hope has two beautiful daughters. The first beautiful daughter is anger at the way things are, and I was plenty angry at this kind of deal. And the second beautiful daughter is courage to change things. So I decided to just walk away from my clinical practice in the hospital and just have my patients be on the street, and took care of them under bridges and on the streets of Syracuse as their physician. They all had insurance. They just didn't have a doctor to prescribe the meds. It's a piece of cake in terms of a medical kind of thing.
I think one of the jobs that Doc and I do in our community is bringing awareness, not just helping the individual that we're touching, but bringing a bigger picture to the community around us, right? So bringing understanding. So we get to see the story behind the cardboard signs where individuals don't know that story. And when you don't know the story, you feel kind of awkward. I think you feel like if I look, I'm obligated to do something. So it's that awkward moment. But I think Doc and I are trying to show the community that it doesn't mean you have to go under the bridge, but you could say hello to someone. You could hand them a pair of socks out the window or a bottle of water if you'd like, or just acknowledge that they're there. All of them are waving to you when you pull up. Just wave back and say, hey, how you doing?